Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We're in week 11 of our Orlando Wizards franchise and we're taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, home of the 103-foot pirate ship that sits on Buccaneer Cove. So last episode, we beat the Atlanta Falcons big time, 64 to nothing at home. Next episode, we play in Georgia against the Falcons. So let's check out the weekly awards right here. And last episode, Jameis Winston, he was 11 for 13, 323 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 sacked. He got sacked only once this whole game. 2 carries and 59 rushing yards. Devin McCourty had 4 tackles, 1 sack, and 2 INTs on the day. So without a further ado, we will see you guys. We'll show you the uniforms first, and then we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, so the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be wearing their 1976 to 1996 throwbacks. The orange creamsicle jerseys, which I like these uniforms in very much, and they should bring them back as a throwback. And because of that, orange is my favorite color. I give these throwbacks a 5-star rating. Now for the Orlando Wizards, we're going to be wearing our white away jerseys with black pants and purple socks. So without further ado, we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Tua Tagovailoa and the Orlando Wizards.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, as the Orlando Wizards get to play their Florida rivals. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are also in the NFC South, so they play against each other twice a year, one in Tampa and one in Orlando. So we get to see some Tom Brady in some action today. We're ready to blitz on the defense here on 1st and 10 from the 32. Tom Brady step backs to pass. He throws that one. It's incomplete. So this is going to be a 2nd down and 10. So they're still at the 32-yard line. They're back to pass. They're going to throw that one out. That's incomplete. So this will result in a 3rd down and 10 now from the 32 here in Tampa. So they're going to step back to pass. Tom Brady gets sacked. We recover the fumble. Jimmy Smith there, the former Baltimore Ravens secondary, makes that fumble recover for a touchdown. So Tom Brady got sacked there. He lost the ball, and Jimmy Smith recovered that fumble, and that is going to be a 7-0 lead here for the Orlando Wizards. And we're actually going to take a break here, so we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. Alright, so we make a fumble recovery. Cam Jordan there makes that recovery. Tampa Bay now has 2 turnovers in this episode. And Tua Tagovailoa, he has 16 touchdowns this season. So we're actually going to use the yacht form passing play on 1st down and 10. So it's going to be a homecoming for Chris Godwin, Rob Gronkowski, and I think there's a couple other Buccaneer players from the Super Bowl 55 championship team. Pass the 20 yards to Gronk. So this is going to be a 1st and goal from the 4. So we're going to use a single back here. And we're actually going to put in Devontae Parker. Antonio Brown was also a member of that Super Bowl 55 championship team. So he's going to throw this one out to Devontae Parker. Tagovailoa's former teammate in Miami. So Devontae Parker gets his 15th touchdown on the season. Orlando leads it 14-0. All right, 1st and 10 from the 31. Tampa Bay, they're back to pass. Tom Brady, he throws this one, and that's going to be a 1st down and 10. His first completed pass of the game. So last week, O.J. Howard, 5 receptions, 57 yards. He did not score a touchdown, though, whatsoever. And they're at the 44-yard line, 1st down. They're going to hand this off, and Ronald Jones loses a yard on that play. So that will be a 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line. So 2:10 to go in the 1st quarter. They're going to throw this one, and they're at the 43. Now it's 3rd down and 11 now. And Tampa Bay, they've been throwing incomplete passes throughout this episode. And Tom Brady, he's going to throw this one. Will the receiver have the 1st down? They say no, because he was only half a yard from getting it into the 1st down line. So Antonio Brown will be ready to return the punt now here for Orlando, and it goes as a touchback at the 20-yard line. Bradley Pinion there punted that one out of bounds, so this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So we're actually going to use some Frank Gore, using some inside zone off 1st and 10, handing this off to Gore. And does Frank Gore gain a yard? The answer is no. He did lose 1 yard on the other hand, so actually, pistol formation is going to be my number one choice here. Actually, we're going to use a flanker drive pass play on 1st down on 2nd and 11. Why do I keep saying 1st down? We did not make that 1st down happen. So Antonio Brown, using that juke move whatsoever, gets stopped at the 48. 3 for 3, 57 yards, and a touchdown. So this is going to be a 1st and 10 now here for Tampa Bay. So we're going to put in some A.J. Green flanker drive pass play. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa steps back to pass. He's going to fire this one deep out to A.J. Green. We're actually going to take a timeout here to think, oh geez, 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. What are we going to do? We're going to actually throw this one out to Devontae Parker. So Tagovailoa steps back to pass, throws it to Parker, gets us into the end zone. So Devontae Parker now has 1,000 receiving yards this season and his 2nd touchdown of the day. We'll see you guys in the 2nd quarter. All right, 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Tom Brady steps back to pass. It is almost blocked pass. So that was a good stop there by the defense. That would have been cool if there was a Wizards defender to intercept that ball and return that for a touchdown. That would have been pretty awesome there that time. So that was a user hit stick there that time. 3rd down and 10 now. The running back did not lose nor gain any yards on that play whatsoever. 3rd and 10 now. Tampa Bay, they're going to step back to pass. And Mike Evans, he's going to get that 1st down reception. He's 4 for 10, 75 yards. And they're at the 16-yard line. We're blitzing on the D. 1st down and 10. And Tom Brady loses a football. Wizards say they have it, and they do. But some Donovan Smith for the Wizards offense, Buccaneers offense, appears to be down and injured. So this is going to result in a turnover for the Buccaneers. We're actually going to put in some A.J. Green, as in a matter of fact. So we're going to use a sluggo seam pass play. Tampa Bay now has 3 turnovers in this game, and we're up 21-0. As you guys can tell, we got that fumble recovery for a touchdown, so that made it pretty spectacular for our defense. as you guys recall. So the clock's winding down pretty fast in Raymond James Stadium. So they're going to use that flea flicker on A.J. Green. Jumps on into the end zone for a touchdown. So that's going to be a 35-yarder. Tom Brady throws his first interception of the game. And this turns out to be a 2-minute warning here. And this is going to be the 4th turnover for the game for Tampa Bay. Orlando hands this off to Frank Gore, and he gets stopped there at the 20 for a gain of 11 yards on that play. So that's going to be a 1st and 10, and they've only allowed 189 total yards whatsoever. And we're actually going to swap out, and we're going to put in some Antonio Brown, former Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver. If you guys recall, he was on the cover of Madden NFL 19 whatsoever. The Steelers did not make the postseason that year back in 2018, and AB requested a trade out of Pittsburgh to go to the Oakland Raiders and then New England, and then he was a free agent and then joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Antonio Brown does get a touchdown on this play, so it's going to be 36-0. Denzel Ward was the player who claimed that interception, the low back strain. He is going to return whatsoever, and we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 31. Tom Brady going to throw this pass out deep to Scotty Miller, and that is going to be a timeout. So it's now 36-0, as you can see the Tampa skyline from behind the stadium there. So 1st and 10, 47-yard line. Tom Brady has thrown 1 INT in this episode. And this is what's funny about this. I mean, this is funny how, like, we have the top 2 scoring offenses in the league. So 2nd and 10 now. They're going to throw this one. They get stopped there at the 48. And we've only lost 1 game this regular season, and that was against the Dallas Cowboys, as you guys recall that one. They're going to be at the 48. They're going to throw this one. I thought Mike Evans was going to have possession of the football at that time, but it turns out he didn't have possession. 4th and 9, 48-yard line, 45 seconds to go. We're ready to return. Actually, it's a touchback, and this will result in a 1st and 10. We're going to use in the PAZ pass play tag on 1st and 10 from the 20. And we're actually going to use some Joshua Dobbs in the second half. He really didn't play a whole lot this season, so he gets stopped there at the 48. 232 yards for Tua Tagovailoa today, passing-wise. So that's something interesting to see. I mean, he's almost at an 85 overall. He might as well be a superstar X Factor and take the Wizards to the Super Bowl and win it for Season 1 of Madden 22. Alright, now we're ready to return the kickoff. We got some Golden Tate in some action, ready to return. The former Detroit Lions wide receiver ready to return this one. He gets stopped there at the 31-yard line. And this is going to be a 1st down and 10. 29-yard return, by the way. So we're actually going to put in some Joshua Dobbs, former Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. And he steps onto the field for the first time in this episode. He's going to play the second half because Tua Tagovailoa did a super good job in the first half. So he needs a little break from playing a little bit of great football in this action today. 28-yard reception by Rob Gronkowski. We're going to use a PA cross pass play on 1st and 10. Joshua Dobbs, he steps back to pass. Actually going to fire this one out to Devontae Parker. He slides on in there. That is a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards, and it's now going to be 43-0. All right, 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Tom Brady throws this one out. That's going to be a 2nd and 1, a 9-yard pass. So we've only allowed 85 total yards today, and we've only allowed 84 passing yards, and we've only allowed 1 rushing yard. So we've had some running backs had negative rushing yards today. 7 for 17, 101 yards for Tom Brady, and he has 1 interception. 3rd and 1. Question is, will we prevent Tampa Bay from getting that first down? So they're going to throw this one, and no, they do get a first down whatsoever. We don't prevent them from getting the first down by our tremendous defense. So 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line with only 2:33 to go in the 3rd. Tom Brady stepping back to pass. He's going to fire this one. That's going to be a first down, as we're going to use the 4-3 formation here for the defense at the 36-yard line. Brady steps back to pass, and he gets sacked. The ball is out, and Marcus Davenport makes that fumble recovery here for the Orlando Wizards. So this will be, I believe, Tampa Bay's 5th turnover in this game. And we're up by a whole lot of points, 43-0, as Joshua Dobbs throws his first incomplete pass of the game. I honestly thought that would have been an interception there that time, but the defender did not claim the ball within a few seconds. So Devontae Parker gets that first down, 3 for 4, 99 yards for Dobbs today. We're going to move the chains here. We're at the 11-yard line. So Dobbs, he throws this one out to Devontae Parker. This is now going to be a 50-0 lead for the Orlando Wizards with only 1:19 to go in the 3rd. So we're a fast-scoring offense here in this NFL league. So we're up 50-0. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 23. Orlando is up 50-0. Tom Brady throws this one out to Ronald Jones II. Gets stopped there at the 28. 10 for 20. So he's only 50% with 127 yards and an interception today. And they throw this one out to Ron Jones. Gets that first down at the 36. So this will result in a 1st and 10. We use the zone coverage here at the 36. So 1st and 10. Steps back to pass. O.J. Howard gets that first down. Well, not first down, but they have the number 1 passing offense, and they only have 111 yards today. So 2nd down and 6 from the 40-yard line. So Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they throw this deep pass out to Mike Evans, the guy with 1,000 tattoos, on 1st down and 10 from the 33. Clock's winding down pretty fast here. And they're going to step back to pass. They're going to throw this one, and that's going to be at the 26. All right, 2nd down and 3 from the 26-yard line. 2 minutes to go in this game. We're up 50-0. So Tampa Bay, they only got less than 2 minutes to get their first touchdown underway. And it looks like their offense isn't trying. And we just want to play our strategic defense on 2nd down and 10 from the 17, 1:39 to go in the 4th quarter. And he's going to step back and throw this pass. That's going to be a 3rd down and 5 from the 12. 1:19 to go in this 4th quarter. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. So this will be a 4th down and 5. 1:14 to go. And they're at the 12. So they should be able to get this field goal in time. So they're going to get their first 3 points of the game. And they do. So it's 50-3. We're up on top of our game, so we're ready to return the middle. And 1:10 to go. We're actually going to win this game on the road against Tampa Bay, so we won't play them until later in the regular season, either week 16 or 17. So they're at the 33, a minute 4 to go. And we're actually going to use the wide receiver curl pass play on 1st and 10 from the 33. Josh Dobbs, he's going to step back to pass. He's going to actually throw that one out to Gronkowski. He gets that incomplete. 110 yards today by Joshua Dobbs. I'm impressed. I mean, we have a really good passing offense. That's why I like to turn as 60 overall quarterbacks into some 90 overall, 90 some overall. So they'll probably be one of the bigger names out there in the NFL. And now this is a 1st down and 10. Dobbs back to pass, firing this one out to Antonio Brown. And this will conclude the game, as in a matter of fact. 1st and 10, 106 yards for Antonio Brown. So Dobbs throws this into the end zone. Touchdown. Wizards win it. Antonio Brown with his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. All right, Tua Tagovailoa, perfect pass rating, 11 for 11, 288 yards, 4 touchdowns on the day. Tom Brady, 1 INT on the day for him today. Joshua Dobbs with 3 touchdowns on the day. He also had a perfect pass rating as well. Devontae Parker, 8 receptions, 178 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the day. Antonio Brown, 5 receptions, 120 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. And AJ Green also had a touchdown reception. He had 119 yards as well today. We've had most of our receivers have 100 yards in today's episode. Derek Barnett, 1 sack. Damon Harrison, 1 sack. Marcus Davenport, a sack. Devin McCourty, 1 sack. And C.J. Gardner-Johnson with 1 sack. Devin White and Levante David both with 0.5 sacks. Denzel Ward, the former Cleveland Browns secondary, actually made that interception, by the way. So Jimmy Smith did pick up that fumble recovery for a touchdown. And there were no punt returns, no kick returns whatsoever. So that concludes this episode. We'll see you guys next episode.